would be good. But he hasn't made his mind up, he says.
16.8 volts.
I think that's a great airplane for Ralph. Coming out. I think he'll love it. It's huge, you can see it. All right, we're gonna re-maiden this thing. I broke the fuselage in half and yanked the motor out.
16.8 volts.
Okay, and I'll tell you what I screwed up on yesterday. Taking off. What I did yesterday, it's gonna be a little windy, is I put the short wing on. Man, I got a wing, I gotta fly it. Well, I had done some changes to this one and hadn't checked it out on the other one. And I think what I'd simply done was I'd screwed up the gyro. Gosh, it's still flying. Yeah, screwed up the gyro is what I did. So I opened up my big tube of foam tack and glued this thing back together. Broke the fuselage in half and knocked the motor mounts loose. Not the motor mounts, but there's carbon fiber that hold the motor to the fuse. The motor mount was actually still intact, which made me happy. It made the plane salvageable. But yeah, ain't pretty, but it flies. It's my plane on the road. We'll see how the video looks. If it's that's a new prop. I kept the spinner off of the old rig, and it fits. So all I need is a windshield. The gray stupid plastic for the windshield shit the bed. Sean's out here. He's going to fly his PA-18. It's a little loud to me, which leads me to believe that I may have either a slightly bent shaft or a prop that needs balancing. But yeah, what I'd done very simply was had the gyro backwards, and I simply didn't check it, you know.
Volts.
Yeah, nice to see Sean before I leave. Really nice. Landing. So yeah, had I had the presence of mind the other day, oh, she's wagging in the wind. Maybe not.
Volts.
Landing. So I can keep it out of the bushes. There we go.
0.4 volts.
Nice. Coming out. A little more windy than I like. Yeah, it's a little noisy. Well, that'll work.
Throttle hold. Throttle
Clear.
hold. 15.4 volts.
I'm like you, my motor's a little noisy after I drilled it in the ground. Yeah, well, it's a new prop because the prop didn't make it.
Throttle active.
Let me
Throttle
make sure
active.
everything's good here. Yeah, that's all right. Prop needs to be balanced, but I'll worry about that when I get home.
Automatic. Stabilization on 15.4 volts.
Yeah, it is. More breezy than I like, but I'm like, well, you know, I've done cracked the airplane, so back in a few.
I'll bid on that. I put 200 on there and cut the back counter on here at 325. I said, well, it still isn't bad, but as long as I really want to buy a used one, I put it at 210.
Throttle active.
Taking off. Sean, when do you take delivery?
Monday. Well, hopefully I can send it back. eBay will give me my money back. Don't worry. It works. I got 3 extra batteries. It won't be that bad. 15. That thing for 15 minutes.
Sean, did you say Monday you're getting it?
Yep.
Cool, I'll still be here.
Saturday.
And it's a 4K?
Couldn't figure out whether it's 4K, 3K, whatever. There's a lot of them out. Looks like it.
4 minutes.
All right, so Sean's getting a drone. He's got a 4K used one coming in with a Fly More package. Got it for $210 off eBay if it don't work. He says I didn't recommend it, and I go, yeah, I don't. But you know, if you get it from eBay and it ain't right, you're good to go. My timber flew, and it flew just like it used to, so I'm all happy about that. It is gusty at closer to 10. Sean flew out near some Canadian geese, Canada geese actually, I think is how they described them. I'm going to run out some batteries on these guys. I was a little nervous and jerky flying the timber, oddly enough. So I'm not going to fly it anymore in this weather. It flew and it worked and flew just like it did before, man. It's awesome. I got to make a windshield for it. Probably going to sacrifice a Coke bottle. And I think I'm going to, I don't know what color I'm going to paint it. I'll worry with that when I get home. That thing won't be flown again until I get home. Sean got his turbocharger back up and running on his truck. He's all happy about that. Yeah, this morning I'll fly out the batteries on the foamies and that'll be it for me. I just noticed that my battery hatch was busted. So I put some foam tack on that and fix it with a little tab. I don't know why it didn't fit right. Okay, tilt the nose up, roll. Nice. Growing up. 12 days, 11 days we're out here. going to see if that lovely little A10 will fit up underneath my rig without the box. If that's true, then I'm good to go. Had fun talking to Ooh yesterday. He's got a new handle.
1 minute.
Man, just this thing loves the wind. He had some trepidation. He said, you know, that Grayson Hobbies, he says, I don't know how well that thing's going to fly, if it's going to fly well, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, who cares? For 89 bucks. And most likely it will. It's got a proper wing on it, you know, unlike these guys.
30 seconds.
So good to see Ralph. And
20
Sean.
seconds.
That'll be the end of it for me out here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, throttle hold.
Landing. All right, I'm back in a few.
Put somebody in the maintenance, then you get a piece of shit, don't work.
Yeah, but you're protected, right? So it don't matter.
Throttle active.
Taking off.
5, 4,
Yeah, I just had to have this discussion with him about.
timer 1 elapsed.
I should have reset my telemetry. The problem they're running into is people buying these drones, and it's from an estate sale where Grandpa died, and it ain't unregistered or deregistered. It needs to be deregistered. But man, if he got a Mavic Mini with 3 batteries, that is sweet for 210 bucks. Mini 4K. I don't know if Ralph's even going to break his plane out with it being 7 knots and gusty. It gets real gusty above that tree line. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll run the, god dang, wow, that's crazy. Run the batteries out on the foamies. Will not be flying helicopters this morning. May fly them at camp because I need to cook off the batteries. Because none of that shite is going to be flown for, well, if I leave here on the 30th, I arrive on the 11th in North Carolina. So I'll be busy. Busy during those periods. Broke out the e-training collar for Ollie. Let's see if we can go through his commands. Lay down. Place is kennel up. I prefer the term kennel up. Sherba adopted the term place, and you do what your wife says. Happy wife, happy life. Sit, stay, come. The problem we're having is with pulling on that lead, and I'm fixing to correct that with some puppy treats and the e-collar. I made sure it was charged. Ellie hardly needs it anymore. We haven't used it. You know, she's so old now that she just, I was going to say she just does everything she's supposed to, but that's not true. She's getting old and obstreperous. If she don't want to do it, she just doesn't do it. And she knows. She's like an old lady. We're so in love with her. We hate it that she won't be with us. There's nothing wrong with her. She's not sick or anything, but she's just aging out. I've said this 1,000 times. You know, she was a spaz when she was a puppy. I mean, just a spaz. Crazy fetch drive. When she sees something she wants, like another dog, she just charges. You know, I want to go play. Well, most dogs perceive that as they're fixing to get attacked. So she didn't get to play with a whole lot of dogs when she was younger because she's crazy. So the e-collar worked real well for her because she would not come. You know, Ollie, he just comes, and you know, it may be his natural nature, or I think a lot of our success with him is because of Ellie. Yeah, Ellie minds, and he looks at her and he sees what she does, and monkey see, monkey do. Hey, congratulations, Rick, on your rig. You know, in describing it, you're like, well, if I use this, what? No, use it and enjoy. Enjoy. Well, I'm probably close to 4 minutes on here. Yeah, I am. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. It doesn't holler it out, but when you forget to reset the telemetry, but it works. I'm going to fly my twin. Landing.
Throttle hold.
Back in a few. All right, well, let's take this thing up and burn some pixies through it.
Well, I think I'll head back home.
Well, thanks for coming out anyway.
I didn't think the wind was that bad.
When it said 6, I knew it meant 10. But if I didn't come out, we wouldn't fly again. So I'm like, man, I need to come out.
Throttle hold. Flaps up, middle raise.
So I get my last time in the air. You had success yesterday twice. You didn't have any problems.
Well,
Me.
I'm going to leave the batteries on. I'm not going to discharge them because you never know, somebody might want to go this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and discharge everything and pack everything away. That way we're ready to leave, and that way I don't have any problems. But thanks for coming out. And yeah, I had a big day yesterday, breaking my damn airplane in half. Oops. All right, I'm still on the calendar over the coming days. I'm going to do some work on the rig tomorrow, but let me know when you need me to put all that stuff up. And
There ain't a whole lot, just the wing, and there might be something up there I need to move around.
Sure, no worries, but I got this.
Yeah.
So just let me know.
Yeah, it'll be in.
It'll be my pleasure.
I think I'm going to see if somebody will mow this one more time next week, and maybe next Thursday, next Wednesday, maybe I'll have Harley come up and change the oil and stuff.
Okay.
They really don't need mowing here, does it?
No.
Throttle
Maybe
active.
they'll just forget.
Well, yeah, you and I will be the last.
I ain't gonna do it.
Well, I don't mind coming out. It gives me something to do, but I think we're probably the last ones to fly. Between me and you and Sean. Sean's got big old bush tires. All right, I'll see you in the coming days, all right?
Yep.
Taking off. Oops, no, I'm not. I need a camera. Because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's going out today. Let's just give that dog a ride. Yeah, we need to, because he's still a little skittish, and we're doing ourselves and the dog a disservice by not taking him out. Taking off. It is the most fun to fly this in the wind. It loves the wind. And with a gyro, and yes, I know you can make the case that the reason I broke my plane in half is because I didn't respect the gyro. And that would be wildly accurate. Thing is just about square. It's almost never square. Ralph goes, man, I didn't know it was going to be this windy. I go, yeah, it said 6, and I know what that means, 10. And gusty. Yeah, we're all guys. We don't, if I don't have to fly in the wind, I don't fly in the wind. And if I do have to fly in the wind, that's what I use right there. So what else? We're roughly, I guess, T-minus 12 days from leaving, 13 days. It'll be interesting to see the weather on the 10-day weather. It is starting to degrade next week a bit. I leave Wednesday 2 weeks from now. So that must be 13 days. I love that thing. Ralph's bummed out, and I am too. You just love these people, and you wish you had more time with them. It's funny you're going against the torque of the motor. Yeah, so go home this morning and grab the pups. Well, pack all this stuff away. I'm gonna there again see if my A10 will fit up underneath the rig, which I think it will. I just don't want to damage it much without that big box. I have a box at home. The other one lives in. Let's not break them before I put them up. I think this will be it.
2 minutes.
Yeah, Sean finally got a drone. Yeah, I'm going to send Sean a note, and yeah, I bid him farewell and that I'd see him next year. He had to go make a captain, so he was getting out of here in an exigent fashion. But I'm going to send him a note and tell him if he needs any help setting up his drone, that I'm here for him. And but the big thing is to deregister that joker. Yeah, I saw a Reddit thread where this guy is just, DJI will not help me out type thing.
1 minute.
Bought like a heart attack sale, and Grandpa's dead and he can't unregister it. Yeah, I have a remembrance of having to do that with the one I bought from my neighbor.
Seconds.
30 seconds. That's a lot of time.
20 seconds.
Hand catch. I hadn't done that in years. All right, I shall see you guys. Say goodbye to my club field. Till next year. I'll be here May 15th next year, God willing. And
lost. Telemetry recovered.
Hopefully Ralph will still be in good repair. Be nice. My buddy Sean got some video of the Canada geese, so we'll see how that turns out as well. All right, guys, I'll see you.